Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my monthly essential rewards order from Young Living. If you guys are new around here, my name is Becca. I'm a registered dietitian that is obsessed with health and wellness in a balanced way, and I love teaching you guys how to lead a healthy lifestyle in a way that is realistic, but also really fulfilling. And aside from nutrition and just being really passionate about eating whole, real food, I'm also super passionate about leading a pretty non-toxic lifestyle, which means I try and avoid products that have, harmful chemicals in them that can mess with my reproductive system, increase my cancer risk, mess with my immune system. And one of the ways that I have found to make this transition super easy is being a Young Living member. I have been for about 2.5 years now. Not only do I get my essential oils from them, which I use to support my body in all different kinds of ways. I use them to clean my house, I use them for emotions, and literally so many different ways, but also they have like an entire multiple product lines of all like safe, trustworthy products that I know aren't going to contain any toxins, because it's like their whole mission. So I have been a Young Living member, like I said, for like 2.5 years. I'm also a distributor. I have been for a while now too, and I love it. And every month I get an essential rewards order from them. It's basically Young Living's like rewards program that you order monthly through. And this is optional, but most people do take advantage because it's just really awesome. There's so many perks. They give you so much free stuff. They give you points back that you can use as cash. And it's just like really amazing. So I get an order every single month just to order some oils, usually to restock, but then also like all of our household products, skincare, makeup, hair, all the things. So that being said, let's dive right in. So I have everything laid out right here, and I'm just gonna go through, and I think I'm gonna start with products. So a lot of these, if you watch these videos, are repeats because they're favorites and we go through them, so I always need to restock. And that first one is the chocolate protein powder. This stuff is so good, you guys. It really is truly, hands down, the most tasty protein powder I've ever had. It really tastes like a milkshake. It's kind of like a thicker protein, not those like really thin liquidy ones, like when you mix it, I mean. And we make like protein shakes with it, with like ice and banana and peanut butter. It's so, so, so good. Doesn't leave that weird fake aftertaste. Like, it really doesn't have that. It's also not like very chalky at all. And I like it because it's a mix of different, like plant-based, as well as there's whey protein and goat whey protein, and egg white protein, but then there's also hemp seed and pea protein as well. So it doesn't upset my stomach at all. I just like that it's a mix. It's so good. So Matt is the one that usually eats this the most. I love some protein powder here and there. I'll have a protein shake every once in a while, but he pretty much has this like every day. He makes one after he goes to the gym. Okay, next product is one that's new to me and I've been wanting to get forever, but I just haven't taken the plunge, and that is Master Formula. So Young Living has so many different supplements, and I have to say they're very like well researched. They definitely look at nutrition research and keep it in mind when making their supplements. They're also just really high quality. They are on the more expensive side, but they are very high quality supplements. So anyway, Master Formula is actually their multivitamin, but it's not your typical multivitamin because instead of just taking one multivitamin a day, it actually comes in packets of 4 different ones. So the reason that they separate these out is because they want the supplement to be like synergistic, meaning they want to add in, sometimes it's essential oils, or other times there's like fruit and berry, like powders that they'll add in to work with the specific nutrients in each capsule to help your body absorb it better. So I have been wanting to get this forever. I'm not gonna lie, it's really expensive. Like, it's a lot more than the, I've just been taking a prenatal since before I got pregnant. I'm still nursing, so I've just continued to take a prenatal. You can take Master Formula as a prenatal. However, it's really, really, really important that you add in extra iron, because this does not meet the RDA for pregnant women as far as iron goes. I love the Mega Food Blood Builder. That's the iron. I always take extra iron because I tend to be low, especially when I was pregnant. I really needed it. So that's just a little tip. You can use this as a prenatal, but it's not enough iron. Anyway, so the reason I finally bit the bullet is because someone in our groups, I think, was talking about how their midwife can always spot a mom that took, a lot of midwives are really into Young Living, but anyway, they can always spot a mom that took Master Formula and also drank Ningxia, which I've been drinking for years. It's another supplement that they have. It's like a whole food drink, actually. but they can always spot a mom who took those during pregnancy because they can just tell by their placenta it is visibly just healthier, in better shape, and that was like, okay, wow. And I'm not pregnant, but I do want to have lots more babies, so I need to make sure that, or I would like to make sure that I am giving my body the best that I possibly can. So I've been wanting to get this for a long time. Finally just bit the bullet, and I'm excited to switch over because again, it's expensive, so I've been dragging my feet, but that story really made me just decide to get it. Okay, other products. I got a 3-pack of the Seedlings baby wipes. I order these pretty often. I think I got them last month too, just so I'm always stocked. I do use these for Hayden as baby wipes. I also like water wipes too, but I also use these as my makeup removing wipes. You can also make your own too. If you go on my Clove and Arrow Essentials Instagram, I have a post somewhere, and if you're on our team, just search it in the Facebook group. But I use these to remove my makeup because it's just easier than making them, and I love these. They're so thick and high quality. They're extremely soft. They're not scratchy on the face, and they also just smell, they smell so good. So we always are using these, so I always need to restock. Okay, another supplement I just picked up is Super B, just for some extra B vitamins. This is a really good one. It has real folate instead of folic acid, which is one of the main things I look for in a B complex, because a lot of times it's the synthetic version, folic acid. And if you are curious what the difference is, I did a full in-depth explanation in my pregnancy supplements video, so you can go check that out. We got another Thieves whitening toothpaste. I order a toothpaste. We don't go through a toothpaste every single month, but I typically just leave it on my ER order. So how it works is you basically just fill up like an online shopping cart, and you can go in at any time. You can add more, you can take away, you can edit it however you want, and then you just make sure it's saved by your processing day. And so if there's certain things that you want to order every month, like if you want to order a lavender every single month, you never, it's kind of nice because you don't have to remember to add it to your cart every month. You can just leave it on there and never delete it off. But you have full control of what you get every month. So we always pretty much get a toothpaste. The whitening toothpaste, hands down, my favorite out of all of them. It actually really works. I feel like my teeth have always been pretty white. Just using the Thieves products in general. I have actually whitened my teeth in, oh god, before I even started with Young Living. But this stuff really works, and it's the most like a conventional toothpaste, as in that it like foams up a little bit more. It's super minty. I love it. Okay, I also got a restock of the lemon sandalwood bar soap. This is what I have been using in the shower. I love it so much. These bar soaps, you guys, they last forever. Like, I still have a decent amount of mine. I probably didn't really need to order it this month, but I was thinking about it, so I was like, let me just grab one now. That way, when it runs out, I'll have it. And that's another thing that's really nice about this, because you can just always keep stock. You never have to like run out to the store, which is just really, I think that's nice. So anyway, lemon sandalwood, they have a bunch of different bar soaps. The Sacred Mountain one is really good. The Valor one is so good if you like literally want to bathe in Valor essential oil. But this one's my favorite. It's the most mild, and I just really like it. Plus sandalwood, it's kind of like invigorating because of the lemon, but sandalwood is also really soothing and great for skin. I actually just went to the sandalwood farm, Young Living Sandalwood Farm in Hawaii just a couple weeks ago, and it was so cool to like see how they actually cultivate the trees and distill the oil and the whole process. And now it's in my bar soap. Okay, another thing I picked up, which, speaking of you can delete things off your order, I actually forgot to delete this off my order. I actually bought one of these last month, but that's okay. I will eventually use it. Now I am set for a very long time, because all of their skincare typically like a little bit goes a long way. So this is the Art Light Moisturizer. It's just a good daytime moisturizer, and it is very light. During the winter, actually, I've been mixing, they have what's called like a dry skin serum. It comes in like what looks like an essential oil bottle, but it's a skin serum. And I love mixing just one drop of that. It's like really thick in with this in the morning, now that it's like cold and dry outside during the winter, just to give my skin a little bit of extra moisture. The Orange Blossom face moisturizer is also a light moisturizer, but that one seems to be a little bit more moisturizing, but it's been out of stock. I think it's still out of stock. It's been out of stock forever. So that's my #1 pick, but if I don't have that, I will do this plus the dry serum in the winter time, and then I would not need the dry serum in the warmer months. Okay, next I'm gonna go through the few oils that I picked up, and then also I have a bunch more oils and some fun things that I got for free this month with the monthly promos that they always do. So first I got a bottle of Believe. This is just one of my favorite oils. I've been using it just a lot recently. It's like a mix of a bunch of tree oils. So if you like that like clean, piney, fresh, forest type aroma, you will love Believe. I just think it smells so good. I've been diffusing a lot. I've just been wearing a lot. I'll just put some on my wrists and kind of go like this and get it all over my neck. Just love this oil so much. So needed another bottle. Okay, the next one I got is Sclerescence. This is one of my holy grail hormone support oils. I use this all the time. I actually like putting a roller top on it, and I just roll it right on my lower abdomen. You can also roll it on your inner ankles, especially your right one, because with like the Vitaflex points, that is like where the point is for your reproductive system. So I love Sclerescence. It's one of my favorites, and I've been going through this a lot recently, so I needed another bottle. Okay, and then this next one is carrot seed. So I don't know if you guys remember back, God, I think it was like in the summer, I got a bottle of carrot seed because everyone said it's like amazing for the bumps on the back of your arms. I don't know if you have those, but I've had those forever. And there's a lot of different theories or ways that you can potentially clear them up with like diet and things like that. But oh my gosh, when I heard, it's fine, it's on the floor. When I heard that that could potentially help, I got a bottle and I made a roller, and I was so excited to use it. And I started to use it, but the roller was small. I went through it really fast, and then I ended up letting my sister borrow the carrot seed, and then I never got it back. So I had so many people asking me if it helped, and I was like, I didn't really get to like give it a real fair shot because I only used it for like maybe a week. So finally I'm getting around to getting another bottle, so I'm going to start using it religiously again, and I'm so curious to see if it works. So I'm sure I will share, you know, over on my oil Instagram, Clove and Arrow Essentials, as I'm using it and if it's helping. So make sure to follow me on there so I can, so you can like get the result, I guess. Okay, so now moving on to some of the or all of the free stuff that I got this month. So Young Living, they're so crazy generous, it's insane. Every month they have like free promos, and it's like depending on how much you spend, you get more and more back. So every month I end up getting like a handful of oils or some products or just stuff for free, and it's like they give away a lot. Like if you end up getting all of your like household stuff, like basically everything, if you eventually switch over from like all the things you'd buy at Target to Young Living, you are going to not just get like 5% cash back or whatever, you're gonna get up to, I get 25% now because I've been on it for a while, but it's minimum is 10% back. And then on top of that, you know, you can get free stuff every single month. So you get, they like bathe you in free things. I'm telling you, they're crazy generous. I am not a big like membership girl, but this one, so freaking worth it, and Costco, so freaking worth it. Anyway, so free stuff I got. So this is actually 2 orders. It's my order and Matt's order because he also has an account. So we got 2 of like the lowest tier promo, and that is some peppermint, which also, or actually comes in these really cool like white labels. These are like special edition. I don't know, I think the white labels are really pretty, but this is just classic straight up peppermint. This comes in the starter kit. Favorite ways to use this, in the diffuser with lemon or any other citrus for like a wake up blend. It's so invigorating. I also love using this for any kind of head tension when you feel it coming on. I'll put like 1 drop in my hand and just kind of like tap it on my temples and like over the top of my forehead, and then whatever's left over I rub all over the back of my neck. 1, maybe 2 drops is all you need because this stuff is so potent. And then another thing I love this for in the warmer months, if you're outside, maybe at like your kid's soccer game, or I guess they don't play soccer in the summer, but it's like baseball game, or you're at like, you know, a professional sports game, or you're outside at a concert all day, having this, or like Disney World. That was one of my first aha oils, standing in line at Disney World for Tower of Terror, baking in the sun in the end of August. You can only imagine how hot that was. I had just gotten my kit, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this a try. So we were literally melting in line, sweat pouring down like our backs, disgusting. Put a couple drops on the back of my neck and Matt's, and within like 2 minutes, I was like full body cooled down. It's like portable air conditioning, crazy. I wasn't sweating, I was completely comfortable, and even Matt was like, what is this stuff? Okay, other promos. Cinnamon Bark Vitality. This is so good to add to coffee, or you can use it in baking. If you're gonna add it to your coffee, I would literally just dip a toothpick in here because this stuff is strong, and then mix that into your coffee. I think a whole drop would be a lot, but you can use this in baking. I also love to diffuse it too, especially around the holidays. My go-to every single day was like Christmas Spirit, Davana, and Cinnamon Bark. So good. Next is Roman Chamomile. This is like the king of calming oils. If you love the Tranquil Roller that Young Living makes, that is lavender cedarwood, and then the magic ingredient is Roman Chamomile. It's so good for sleep. I love to diffuse it if I need like if I'm going to bed and my head is like racing, and I'm really good about a bedtime routine and like slowly winding down, but there are some times that it doesn't happen. I'm like up cleaning late or working and my mind is just like, and I'm not at all calm when I go to lay down. This is what I reach for because it helps me to like really relax very quickly and help me pass out quickly. So that's Roman chamomile. Also good for kiddos who just, you know, they're a little crazy. This is a really good one to just help calm and like diffuse any situation. And then lastly, we have clary sage. This is another really good oil for hormone support. This is not one that I've used a whole lot. I did, however, use it at the very end once I was like past 40 weeks when I was pregnant, because I've heard a lot of women this will help like kickstart contractions. The main way I've heard to use it is actually in labor. If you're already, your body naturally went into labor and your labor stalls, clary sage can help get things going again. That's how I've learned to use it, but I have heard of success stories of women who were not in labor yet and they were, you know, fully past 40 weeks. You know, it wasn't like they were doing anything too early, but they tried this and contractions started. Didn't work for me. I was pregnant for like 50 years. I wish it worked for me. It didn't. But this is kind of like a good oil to have on hand, and it's also just good for like general hormone support. Okay, and then the last promo we got is something just like really fun. They sent out this really cute like gray knit pom-pom hat, and then also these little mittens too that can be like fingerless gloves or, you know, regular mittens. And these are actually really cute. Like I will definitely wear these. They're simple and neutral. They're not like blasted Young Living on it. It's just like a little teeny tiny tag that says it, which I am not too proud to wear Young Living gear, but I just think this is super cute and it will like go with everything. And I love the little pom-pom ball at the top. So just something fun. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this video and everything I grabbed in my January ER order. If you are watching these videos and you have not signed up for Young Living yet, I'm telling you, such a good idea. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. Love this company, can't say enough good things about it. My experience 2.5 years in, it's amazing. I love it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I am a distributor, so you can sign up through me. You can join our huge organization. We have Facebook groups that I'll add you to that have, they're exclusive to our organization, and they have tons and tons and tons of resources. They've been around for a couple of years, so there is just like backlogs and backlogs of questions answered. So much information will be given to you. You will know exactly how to use your oils and have all the education you need. And we also have business groups too. So if you know, it's completely optional to like sell oils. You don't have to. Most people don't who are members. But if you want to, we have all of those resources to kind of walk you through everything and teach you everything that we know as well. So there's always a link down in the description box to my blog all about how to get started. So you can click that, grab your starter kit, it's how everyone gets started, and I'll be sending you an email shortly after. But that is all I have for this video. Would love for you to come join us over in my YL community, but that's all I have. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.